I told my mom and dad I want to become a herpetologist, and for the people who don't know, that is the type of person who studies snakes, and I loved snakes, and I still love snakes. And the first time I touched a snake was when I was very small. I was with a friend of mine, and we were downstairs in my building, and there was a snake in our building, and I touched a snake for the very first time, and that is where my desire to become a herpetologist actually came from. Then I entered into 11th grade, I entered 12th grade. In 11th grade, I took up JEE preparation because I liked the sound of science, and science seemed like a very interesting field to me. And so I thought that people, in 11th, 12th will teach me deeper concepts and interesting concepts like people on YouTube do. Like, you've got these physics channels and stuff. That was not the case. And so if you are someone who is in 11th or 12th grade and who is preparing for JEE, you will know, or maybe you have already prepared for it, and you will probably understand this. It was a waste of time. Genuinely, I did not like studying there. I did not even like anything there, and that was a point wherein I was lost. I didn't know what to do until I finished my 12th grade, and I took the bold decision that probably you also want to take. And I told my parents that I don't want to go to university. They were shocked. This guy who wanted to become a herpetologist is now saying that university is a scam. They were shocked. And you probably also want to tell your parents that, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to do this university thing. I want to pursue an online business, right? You probably want to do that. And so I told them, just give me a year to do this. And so after my 12th grade exam, the day I came back, that was the day I knew, like, okay, shit, now I need to work, right? I've got a year. Let's make it happen. And so the day I finished my 12th grade exam, I came home with the intent of getting to work instantly, and I wasted the entire day. The entire day was wasted. Fast forward a few weeks, and I'm still wasting time. I'm still spending so much time on YouTube. And back in my mind, I'm having this little thought like, okay, I took a drop year to pursue business. Why am I not actually doing any work? And so very recently, I finally journaled again, right? I'd slacked off on self-improvement. I finally decided to journal again. And when I did journal, I asked myself this question, like, why am I not being serious? I told everybody I'm going to do this commitment. I told them I'm going to make it, yet I was not doing shit. That was when I realized the true pressure of what you need to do. You see, back in 2023, when I recently had started self-improvement, I was very productive. I was very purposeful, driven, motivated, productive as hell, and everything was perfect. Until it wasn't. And then soon complacency came inside my life and everything was in ruin. And that was when I realized, like, your true skill will only shine in when you're under extreme stress. When you're not stressed, you aren't going to do shit. And that is the truth. I was not under any stress. The same stress I was experiencing when I had my physics exam and I had studied the whole year, I had the same pressure. I needed to perform, and that was when I actually performed. But now there is no stress. There is no consequence. It's a year later. I don't think that long. And so it was a big problem for me. At the start of 2025, I started with a high ticket coaching program, which failed. I built a SaaS, which failed. And so I was very demotivated. I'll be honest. I was demotivated as hell. I'm telling everybody I'm going to take a drop year to pursue business for this 1 year. And I don't even know what to do. That was when I took control of what I wanted to do. And I decided to build Ascension Academy. And finally I had this clear vision and clear purpose that really reignited this shit for me. And so Ascension Academy is an online school I'm working on. It is not a school community, it's an online school I'm working on. And the goal of Ascension Academy is to help you live a purposeful and profitable life. Because that is my end goal. I want in the next 5 years to live in some sort of like a nice villa and have you people, you watching this video right here beside me on a desk, and we both are working together. We both are exercising and sparring and doing all of that shit together. That is what I want for both of us. And that is my end goal. And so I invite you on this journey. If you want to start a creator business in which you're making content like this, just something that is authentic to you, speaking your mind, and you're making money, you're impacting other people, you might want to stick around for tomorrow's video, because I'm going to launch something for you for free which will absolutely change your life. Because it's high time we both actually take action on goals that actually matter to us and actually start living the life that we've always wanted to live. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.